Why do you finish every single assignment at your school or at your job, and yet as soon as you set a goal for yourself, nothing happens? You start off excited, you make plans, you dream about it, but when it's time to actually put in the work, you hesitate, you procrastinate, and I think it's messed up. It's messed up that we are willing to dedicate 8 hours a day to someone else's dream, and yet when we get home, we can't even spare 1 hour of our time to actually invest in ourselves, to invest in our dream. And the thing that we gotta understand is that it's not a discipline issue. It's not a lack of discipline. I believe it's a self-respect issue, because at school or at work, there's always someone that is imposing the work onto you, right? Whether it's your boss or your teacher, they tell you, look, we need this done by tomorrow or by the end of the week. But when it comes to a personal goal that you may have, you are your own boss. You are the one that has to impose deadlines and has to impose work on yourself. I mean, from personal experience, it's hard, right? No one makes me do these videos. I have to wake up every day and show up, or else this wouldn't exist, because no one is making me do this. So I would say the first thing you gotta understand is that no one is gonna work for you. No one is gonna show up one day and think, okay, I gotta help this person achieve their dream goal of losing weight or of starting a YouTube channel or of becoming a singer. No one cares, okay? They're worried about their own lives. If you have a dream, you gotta make yourself work for it, okay? You have to impose that work onto yourself. And then the next thing is that you have to show up for yourself like you would show up for someone that you respect, okay? Imagine that you were meeting your idol and they told you to be at a certain location, at the gym, for example, at 7 a.m. Would you be there? Of course you would, right? Because you respect that person. They are your idol, you admire them. And so if they told you to be at a certain place at 7 a.m., you would be there. And yet when you tell yourself, okay, tomorrow I'm gonna wake up super early so that I can be at the gym at 7 a.m. and work out so that I can get the body that I want, you don't do it. You don't do it. And why is that? Is it because the bed was warmer that day? No, right? The bed was the same. It's just the fact that you don't respect yourself on the same level that you did respect the other person. And the thing is, a lot of people are afraid of failing on their own personal projects, right? They are afraid of telling people that they are going on a diet to lose weight and they only lost half of the weight that they wanted. They are afraid of saying that they're going to start a business and they only became profitable after 12 months. They are afraid of failing in front of the people they love. And I feel like most of the time, even though it's labeled as a failure, it's already better than not having tried, right? The person who tried a diet and only lost half the weight they wanted, they already made more progress than the person who didn't even start, right? Sure, they didn't get to the end goal, but they started, they tried. And if there's something more important in this world than failure, is at least trying, man. If you try, you are on your way to success. Because there's a lot of people out there who have the same dream as you, the same dream as me. Everybody wants a fit body. Everybody wants to be successful, to have money. If every single person that was overweight in the world had a button that they could just click and they would just slim down into a perfect body, every single person would click on it, okay? Why wouldn't they? Of course they would. It's just that they are afraid of trying to get there, and people will shame them for it. People will shame them for trying to chase a better life. Now, I'm not here to bash on what other people do or don't. I can't change the world. I can only change your perspective, okay? Your mentality. And if there's something that I can tell you, is that you gotta look after yourself. You gotta chase your own goals, and you have to respect yourself as if you were your own idol. With that said, I hope that this video helped you, okay? As always, it was a pleasure talking to you, and I'll catch you in the next one.